Hey, how's it going, everybody? Eamon here. In this small video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use loop while, MacrosEngine's loop while, to uh, wait for certain condition. So let's go ahead and add a form as an example. Let's call it main form, and let's hop into the form designer. Okay, let's add two buttons here. One button, call it wait. Let's call the button and let's call it here, for example, start. Let's do a start and stop type of projects. Let's call this stop, and the text is stop. And let's have this increment, like for example, a label here that keeps incrementing until the condition is until we stop it, for example. Let's call this label counter. Okay, let's call it counter, and let's save everything. And let's go back to our code. Okay, let's create a start counting task. And let's go to it here, and let's start counting. So when you click start, it will start counting. When we click stop, it will stop counting. So let's create a task for that as well. So the start counting will have a variable. Let's go to, we can just quick search, set variable, and we'll call this is counting, and we set it to true. So it's counting. So we create now a loop while here. So it start counting, and we click loop while. We check, for example, the variable to check is counting, and we'll check it loop while is counting is true. So while is counting is true, we'll keep looping. We'll keep looping. We create another variable. We call it counter here. Create another variable. We call it counter NB, and we set it to 0. So while this keeps counting, we update the counter txt counter label on our form. So we go to user interface, and we go to I think it's update control text. Yes, that's correct. Update control text. The control is, we go to form controls, main form, and this is our control here called counter. And you don't have to add tags, just you can do without tags, these tags here, but you can keep it as well. But let's just remove it. So you just need the name of the control here, and the text is the variable we are incrementing, and then we increment the variable by 1 every time it loops. So we have counter here, and we wait some time so it doesn't freeze our application. We wait by 100 milliseconds, for example. Save everything, and then we go to stop counting, and we set the variable to false. Set variable to false here. The is counting, we set it to false if we want to stop counting. And we can, of course, reset everything. And we probably put the counter number to 0 again. So it resets. Okay, let's go back to For Manager first. Let's set our triggers. We set the start button click trigger to start counting. So every time we click on start, the start counting task will get executed, and every time we click on stop, the stop counting will get executed. So we change the click trigger to stop counting. So we save this and we save our project. Save project. We call this counter project. Save it and we go to debug mode and we start counting. As you can see, if we stop, it stops. If we start again, it starts counting again. We stop, start again, and that's how loop while works. I hope the tutorial was useful. Thank you guys for watching and have a nice day. Bye-bye.